got part of the crew with us tonight. If y'all have tuned in, let's see here. We forgot to record a backup one the other week, so we're going live tonight. We'll get our feed brought up so I can see what's going on real quick. Did you find it?
We might be working, we might not be. Who knows?
Oh, there we go, right there. Oh yeah.
Mine won't work.
We live?
We live. Woo! We live. We'll give it a few minutes, let some people get on here. We won't keep y'all too long.
Hello, America.
Let's see. Alright. What are we gonna talk about?
Well, it seems to be.
Y'all, in case you're new, you know me and TJ. This is John Partain and Jackie Whitehead. They've been on podcasts before, and they helped us at the shop, but they hadn't been on in a while. So they were hanging out, and I was like, y'all come on. I didn't think Jackie was gonna come on here, but we seated him.
Got him in here. Well, you know, about the peak of the rut here in South Carolina,
Yeah.
where we're at in the upstate, a lot of big deer being killed. I know I've seen quite a few, even from around the Midlands, good deer being killed down around Columbia, Manning, down that way.
I've seen a bunch on Facebook this week.
You got a good deer on your camera, didn't you, John?
Oh yeah, got some good ones coming through. Abbeville County for sure.
Howdy, Muddy Ducks, John and Tom. What's going on? I know it's not our normal night.
No.
We're catching up on podcasts though. Any bows come out? PSC just came out with a tournament bow last night.
Yeah, what is it, $800? What they call it? Laser.
Laser, yeah.
I don't think nothing else has been officially released, has it? Did Bowtech come out with something?
No, not yet. It'll be last on the list.
Probably. We got in like a wall full of bear bows. We got some more that shipped out today. I think November the 17th, Prime's supposed to release some stuff. What else? I guess that's it.
Matthews is coming up here pretty soon. They should be towards the end of the month, I think.
Yeah, they're usually sometime in November. I seen one of their engineers comment on Facebook and said they were coming out with a nice longer draw bow.
Really?
I don't know.
It's gonna be kind of along that traverse line, maybe.
He responded to a guy. A guy said he liked his Traverse, and he said the Traverse is nice, but he said what we got coming out, we'll put it in the wind. I was
Really?
like,
It's about damn time.
So
Because, I mean, you know, there's a lot of guys out there that don't want that little bitty short axle bow. I mean, I know it's real popular with a lot of people, but, and you know, going back through the years, I've shot some really good scores with a 31-inch bow. But, I don't know. I just...
Well, like me and you, we got long draw length, so that P-angle just don't really work out too good on a shorter axle bow.
Because you find yourself unintentionally breaking your phone.
yeah.
You know, trying to get down on that string, and that is not what you want to do. You know, it's not good. Well, that's good to hear, though. I feel like they was missing a big chunk of their market by not having a good offering in that line. You know.
You confused Mr. Money and me. I don't know for a lot of
How many people we got looking at
Yeah, I
us?
bet we did. We didn't have a podcast come out this morning, so we was like, oh, we'll just go live, and that'll be our podcast. And we talked John and Jackie into being on here with us, so we'll get back in our normal routine here in the next week or so. We just got done shimming a bow and cussing and throwing stuff. So we didn't. What's going on, Richard?
Pulled up the BFH.
Yeah, we didn't want to get the cuss fest of shimming a bow on the camera.
Yeah.
So
It was interesting.
I was laying the strings out, and I didn't know what y'all was doing back there, so I just stayed back at my station. Good spot.
I was hoping it was gonna be simple, but it never turns out that way.
Negative. It never.
We gotta
I'm
shim
in a
that
damn cabin back here.
fire thing up right there. Woo! We can turn on our colored lights if you like. You wanna be blue and purple?
Oh Lord, there's a spotlight back there on now.
Yeah, I can see that.
Point helix, okay to switch the spacers. Yeah, I mean I wouldn't go wild, but yeah, as long as you don't severely make it really torque one way or another. I mean, you'll be able to tell just with it sitting there. You know, if the cam's leaning real hard, be careful. But Yeah, you take a 10 or maybe even 20 thousandths and play around, you should be fine.
10,000 is quite a lot.
It actually is.
Mm-hmm.
Usually the tiniest spacer will do as much as you need.
Yeah.
That's what I like about the Matthews top hat system. You know, it goes into the limb and it's one piece.
Mm-hmm.
You just pull it out of the limb, take the camera, pull it out of the limb, piece of cake, not stuff flying all. We had stuff flying, aerial reconnaissance and shit going down the floor.
It
And
wasn't as bad as the last one.
Jackie's got his zoomers on, and he's like, I see it over there, 11 o'clock. But
There really was stuff flying.
I wish somebody could. Partain had his hand like around the cam, and I'm trying to ease stuff out, and stuff's going everywhere. And if somebody,
Remember that one, Jeremy?
You can only hope it would just fall. No,
Yeah.
it can't be that easy. It's
No.
got to fly.
That one exploded and there was about 30 shims at the floor.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
any bow that's got a million little spacers or shims or whatever in there is never fun.
No.
The smart thing to do would have been to take it out of the bow press, sit it on the counter. But if it's just one shim, you can do it in the bow press. But then we get into what we got into, and there's stuff flying, or if they were metal, where we can like pick them up with a magnet. But no,
All
No.
the extras flying around.
it got pretty wild there for a minute. Pretty wild. Let's see, what's going on, Brad? I got ants on my table here.
I guess they could be worse places for them to be.
We had all that candy up here from the Halloween
Yeah.
I
weekend.
told you I had to get rid of them.
I sit it in the floor. I guess that's where the ants were at. I don't know. Don't know.
I don't know, I ate a couple pieces of candy, so if he's in there, it's just extra protein.
What kind of questions y'all got for us? I know some of y'all's got something on your mind.
Usually, well, we didn't. Nobody knew. We got about 20 couple on here.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't announce we was going live, so I think we caught everybody off guard.
Yeah.
Usually, it gets pretty talkative. They canceled the ATA show. I think we've already talked about that.
Yeah.
Vegas.
Ve-
Lancaster?
Vegas and Lancaster's on. They canceled the SHOT Show. We don't stock many victories, but we can get any of them. Just let us know which ones,
Mm-hmm.
and we can do it to it.
Now, did they cancel ICAST or did they have ICAST, the big fishing show out there?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember if well, no, is it in Florida?
Florida, yeah,
For some reason, I thought they were in Vegas.
Florida. Oh, I think SHOT Show is going to be in Vegas.
They might have pulled through in Florida.
So I don't know. They're telling me the ATA is just going to be some thing like you get on their website and click through vendors. It ain't even nothing live. It's just you click and somebody pops up and says, "Here's what we got." So
Sooner or later, that's going to be a thing of the past, sadly.
probably.
Yeah.
Sadly. There's just so much so much that you can take in and see at those shows, having the benefit of getting to attend one. I mean, it's hard to explain, the amount of product that you can go through and put your hands on to actually get a good look, a good feel, and how that's going to work with your market.
That's why I like to go. We can order all that stuff sitting here, but I like to be able to touch it, and if we hate it, we can tell people this is why I don't like it or do like it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just such a good opportunity to put your hands on that many different products.
We have yet to get into the saddle craze. I want to get one, and it looks like Rick said he has which one?
JX3.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at, but I don't know if I like that price tag on that Joker though.
Let's talk arrows. What's a good all-around arrow for 3D and indoor? I'm shooting the Black Eagle PS26s, and I've shot the 27s. Either way, I don't think you can go wrong because they're carbon, they're fat. They're a good arrow.
I'd even throw the 23s in there.
I think 23, 26, 27. That's just Black Eagle. I mean, Easton's got Fat Boys and Victory. Everybody's got stuff. But I've been shooting a 26. You shooting a 27?
Yeah, I'm still a 27.
I'm still got the 27s, and I like them. I was a little skeptical, about switching over to the Black Eagles. First time I'd ever seen or heard of them when I came out here. I'd previously been pretty big on the Easton products, and no knock on Easton at all, but I've been really pleased with what I found with the Black Eagles. Good durability. consistent, way better than my shooting ability for sure.
Rich said he could bring that thing by there and let you sit in it a spell.
Oh,
We'll
Lord.
put you up 20 or 30 foot.
No.
Brad, so, and it's according to what the main, like NFAA is a 27 diameter max. You're not supposed to even have an arrow wrap on it. Supposedly that breaks the rules, and it'll never happen, but just in case that arrow somehow dug into the wrap, you'd be illegal. So they, supposedly a couple years ago, they told somebody to take the wraps off. So 27 64th diameter is it. Want to try out the RIP TKOs from a Texas trip. Trying to get a couple shafts, ethics inserts, and the VPA 175. Oh yeah, that'd be a good setup. I don't have any of those here, but I'm pretty sure I can order them single. I'll look and make sure, and I'll shoot you an email, Richard. If I can get you 2 or 3 of them, we'll ship them back to you. But yeah, that's but then there's like the wind problem. Like I like the 26s. I don't shoot much field. Jackie here's a field man. He's like the field president, head honcho, grand wizard up at the Kiwi Bowman Club up above us here. And
I'm using the Pierce, what is it? The Tour?
yeah, but for field, if you shoot a long distance and it's windy, there could be an issue with a fat arrow. But we don't shoot no field.
No.
Indoor and 3D's it for us.
It's
mainly.
not so much the wind, it's the close targets. You shooting four arrows at
That too.
15 yards, you running out of space real quick.
Well, let me tell you a story.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to shoot small arrows with Timothy James Ricky, he'd still tear them up.
Yeah, I know.
He has
I've witnessed him tearing yours over there.
he has zero respect
It
for an
doesn't matter
arrow.
where it doesn't matter where you hit on the target either.
You would think
I've only really busted one of your arrows, and that was out here. Now there might have been a little flappage on the target, but
I'll shoot feathers, and usually it looks like skint birds when we get done shooting.
Amen.
But anyway,
Yeah.
now the last time we shot, I didn't even touch one of
you
your
hit
arrows.
somebody's.
No, Bobby hit mine.
Oh,
I tell you, I'm on one end or the other. Either I'm running 27s or I'm running little bitties, the 15s, the X impacts. I really like those. Here, I guess year 4 last, we set up a plan to go out and do the Total Archery Challenge out in Tennessee. And, my first thought was, kind of comparing that to some of the longer range stuff to the field. And so I went to the smaller arrow, the X impacts, and really liked the performance of those. And then when it came time for hunting, I said, man, I'll just fix up some of these deep impacts, play around with some heavy head weight, see what's going on. And I've been really pleased with those too. So everything I've tried from Black Eagle, I've been pleased with.
most everybody shoots a glue-in tip with any kind of a tournament setup, unless it's going to be like a hunting / do everything setup, and then I'd obviously shoot either a standard size or a smaller size, and then you'd have a screw-in tip. And I mean, like some bow hunter classes, you got to have a screw-in tip, but most 80 or 90% of people, they're gonna shoot a glue-in tip.
95% of
Yeah.
people. If they're shooting any of the tournament, they're gonna shoot glue in.
But I don't know of any new arrows coming out. I hadn't heard anything from Black Eagle. I think the COVID stunned everybody that had stuff on the works. It might be another year.
I think Black Eagle is good where they are for the year.
Cause they just came out with a small diameter arrow, didn't
That revelation last
They're
year.
high. I wanted to order a couple of those, but they wouldn't sell them individual. I was gonna order like 3 of them to play with, but you had to order a dozen. They were high. So yeah, Top Hat makes some nice stuff.
That's all the components. That's the only component I run is Top Hat.
You can actually get on their website and type in like, I want this grain, this is what I want it to look like, and you can even choose a color. They said it takes several weeks to get it here, but I think we got a spammer on here. We got somebody from WrestleMania. AJ, I'm not sure what the hell you're talking about, son, but how do we do this? Remove. Okay. kick AJ off here.
Oh.
He's still posting stuff. I gotta get him off here. This is great.
Oh, Lord.
It says put user in timeout.
So he's talking about stuff that ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
He said something about WrestleMania,
I
and then he said something about I should have screenshot it because it was pretty good. Like he's from another country. I think it's a damn communist.
That's the last thing we need. Is
We don't need no-
interference with our damn podcast.
Commies on our podcast.
Our YouTube live session.
I don't reckon we've ever had that happen before.
I don't either.
Oh, it says I can view deleted messages. Here we go. This will be good. Say my name, ya. I make rap WrestleMania. They were handing out friendship band, and then I came in, click, click, bang. Anyway.
Oh, Lord.
I think it's a Chinese rapper. What y'all reckon? That was pretty funny though.
Oh, no.
I've seen other live streams get these type of folks, and they have to have a couple moderators on there, like kick booting people. We might have to get Muddy Ducks if that were to keep happening. Be like, Muddy, kick them. Anyway, that was pretty good. What was we talking about? Arrows.
Anything new? Yeah, can't think of it. Go tip,
I
got
don't know.
anything coming out? You know
No.
what, Jackie?
They just sticking with the same old, same old.
I
As
don't
far as I
think,
know.
I think as far as arrows go, I mean, I can see components. I can see, especially with the heavy air craze right now, I can see people kind of doing something that route. I could possibly see maybe next year. I don't know how much stiffer you can get in some spines, but I can maybe.
I think we need to do some more of that Black Eagle focus system next year.
Yeah.
And get some heavy stuff, because a lot of people, we crack ourselves up.
Yeah.
A lot of people come in this year wanting heavy stuff, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna better prepare. We did a lot of heavy stuff this year, but I think we can do better next year.
Yeah. I
Or
mean,
just-
Like I said, I played around with it with my deep impacts, and I don't have anything negative to say about it. I can't say that it helped me harvest any more animals. I mean, the one I shot one here a couple weeks ago with a setup. My arrows is 530 grains, something like that, at 30 inch long. It was just a typical kill for me with the bow. I mean, nothing one way or the other. I mean, it's just we hunting whitetail.
Yeah.
It's not like we got something to really judge it against.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
shooting
it's
pig.
standard. I'd like to get into some of the pigs with it. Yeah, I mean, my boy Charlie, he shot a couple pigs with it and didn't turn out quite so good because he had just a standard setup. But I mean, he's 13 years old. He's shooting 52 pounds, whatever it is. I think he's up to 55 now. But I mean, not getting complete pass throughs on the pigs at that weight and poundage. Shooting fixed blades, but I'd like to try it with my arrows. It just hadn't worked out. I've been putting him up first. I mean, that's what you do with your 13-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take second. I'll take back seat to him any day of the week. So let him shoot.
What did Billy say is the difference on the knock-on Fast Daddy versus regular? Just the colors, or is it something else?
I'm wanting to say, I think it's got, instead of having the purple, like the black and purple, I think it's all green with his knock-on symbol on it, I think.
It seemed like there was something.
There's something else, and I can't remember what. It extended range on the tape. It'll go to 120 now on the tapes.
Yeah, we have lots of dogs. Partain on his property has got.
We eat up with them. Yeah, we had one come through the other day that the neighbor actually wound up and was able to kill. It almost hit 400. I mean, within a few pounds. We talking serious stuff here. But on the camera, you know how it goes. I've got pictures after picture after picture after picture of 20 and 30 pigs around the feeder. But when we go set, crickets.
Yeah.
That's just the way it's been going.
There's a bunch of people around here with them thermal scopes and all that sort of thing. Going out at night and blasting. There's so many of them. It's crazy.
I mean, we kill them, but not near as many as we need to be killing. That's for sure.
Well, right now with deer season and everything, you don't want to go out there in the middle of the night and start shooting and mess up the deer spot. So
Yeah, because that is absolutely where we hunt deer at. So, I mean,
I can to do that in my backyard. I looked out my back door and they was seven does within 10 yards of my back door last night.
I can see Jackie and his tidy whities. Get in the boat, Joyce.
Boo.
Let her eat.
Jackie be texting us a picture of a deer down, him and his tidy whities. That would have made my week.
You're in Pickens County, ain't you?
Yeah.
Pekingese. Hello from the north woods of Wisconsin. We try on our videos. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. We hadn't done, well, we did the Raven video 2 weeks ago. So.
Yeah, yeah.
We just ain't had time to really sit down and do one again.
I almost said let's go live and do that shimming, but I'm glad we didn't. We'd have had to have somebody, Jackie back here with a horn.
Yeah.
Your manufacturer probably wouldn't have been happy about it either.
It would have just been a.
Yeah. It went to the bars or
Yeah.
whatever, please.
Due to technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Anyway.
About ready to get into some 3D though. I mean, the indoor first, obviously, but I mean, I'm already itching to go back shooting foam.
I'll just be glad if next year's a little bit more normal. Because Coda Archery, we just went downhill from there.
Yeah.
They canceled it and then
It's like we just had a terrible 3D.
he said he just spit his coffee out and thought of someone. It ain't just someone, it's this guy here.
Oh,
What did he do? He said he spit out his
coffee.
coffee and thought of somebody hunting off the porch in the tiny whities.
Hey, that's
I could have done it last night.
we live in the country, folks.
Do you wear underwear when you shoot?
Sometimes.
Oh Lord.
Oh, God.
We
That's a
don't, need,
mental image I do not want even needed to be brought up.
we don't need you to get injured by the bottom cam.
No.
Yeah.
What's going on, Adam?
Um,
You see any deer?
it ought to be getting close for some of these bigger shooters to start releasing. ASA, I think, have they done released their
I feel
2021?
like they have.
TAC should be close. I think they released January last year.
Remember they released and then Southeastern kept saying.
Yeah.
To
Well,
be announced.
yeah.
To be announced.
well, they were trying to change the venue because that's when they wanted to come to North Carolina and they've gotten all that.
Swinging in the wind. You seen some mosquitoes. It's been hot the last couple of days.
We just got a break
Yeah.
before we thought it was gonna be nice, and then
It has been nice.
yeah,
It's been
you old thin-blooded rascal.
been
Yeah,
76, 78.
Yeah, doggone, we got out in the 60s, and the peak of the day, 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm sitting there thinking, man, this is nice. And
I
then,
like the
and then the next thing you know, back to sweating again.
R100, they should be close. I think they were late. They were after Christmas, by around the first of the year.
But we got to go this year.
Yeah, I agree. I ain't been in about 2 years now.
We got to go this year.
87 in South Alabama today.
Yeah.
Woo!
They getting ready to get a little water.
Yeah, no kidding.
I think it's supposed to rain here the next couple of days, ain't it?
I know this morning I looked and it was calling from rain from today all the way to
Every day but Friday.
every day but Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then on next week. But y'all know how the weather is.
Wait about 15 minutes.
That's why I like the old trusty weather rock.
Good Lord, tore his bumper off. The deer are definitely chasing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Definitely chasing.
Seen more dead deer on the sides of the roads going back and forth to here than I seen last year.
You can just show up at an ASA pretty much. I mean, they recommend you pre-register, but that's just doing it online or calling them. What is it, about $100 by the time you join it, sign up to shoot and do all that mess.
Your initial, you're in about one.
Give us an exact figure.
Spit it out.
What is it?
150, I think. It's like.
What does it cost to join now?
Well, it was
Individual.
the last time I joined. It was $60 a year for the membership, and then I think each tournament was $50. But I think they've gone up, so around $110.
27 degrees and spitting snow.
Where you at in Wisconsin?
I think that's what he said.
You can keep that.
So the first time you go, you're going to pay that membership fee to get up to it. But to shoot the classic, which is the last one, you gotta shoot either an ASA and a state qualifier, you know, around where you are, or just 2 ASA regular shoots.
Mm-hmm.
But if you showed up, they ain't gonna turn you away.
No, we heard of people going to the classic not knowing any better, and they said, "Don't worry about it, just shoot." So I don't think you got nothing.
He's
to worry
not
about.
gonna turn your money away.
There's some sort of snobby people you run into at the ASA, but for the most part, it's a good experience.
Yeah.
It's just one of them people think they're all that or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
That's anywhere.
I guess. Yeah, individual memberships are $50, family are $70, non-refundable. So, and then plus the cost to shoot, and then like it's so much to shoot, and then there's like you pay a couple bucks for if you want to shoot the 3D practice range, and then you pay a couple bucks if you want to shoot this little known course they call the Sims Limb Saver course.
Mm-hmm.
It's just what you want to do. I enjoy it, but it sucks because we used to have one down here in Augusta, about an hour and a half from us, or however far Augusta is, and then they quit going there. Supposedly grew out of it, so now we got to drive a little bit further.
Andrew, those were top hat components.
Yeah, Top Hat's good stuff.
Best stuff out there.
They make a wide variety of things too.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, the Shooter Shirt Brigade with 50 different companies on them. That's the truth. They make you wear a collared shirt at the ASA shoots, but like you'll see people, you know they ain't sponsored by nobody, and they'll have everybody and their brother on there, and they'll be walking tall, and then usually by a couple targets in, they'll be them shut up because they didn't show, that they can't hit nothing. But I've always just kind of went in and been nice, and I don't even, unless they ask, I don't even tell them I own a shop. You know what I mean? I just want to be average Joe and shoot. But I was at one time, and they put 5 of us in a group. The 5th guy walks up, and we all had our bows sitting out, and he accidentally slapped his bow into the first one, and they started dominoing down. You know what I mean? And I mean, I seen it out of the corner of my eye. I don't think it was an accident. So anyway, I grabbed my bow, and mine was on the end, and it didn't fall over, but it knocked like 2 people's sights. It messed them up, and it was just a big joke. And that guy was real cocky and all, and I thought another guy was going to get in a fight with him over it. I really did, but just that sort of thing. You don't see it every time, but every now and then you get one of those people.
Well, and the biggest thing is too, is like that, the couple times we shot, we'd still be shooting, and then they'd let people walk through the trail, and these aren't wide trails.
Yeah.
I mean,
And they'll have like 20-something ranges set up
Mhm.
on the property. Sometimes you got to walk by a 20 target range to get to other 20 target ranges. You'll be in the middle of shooting, and then they'll let people. It's like an elephant herd.
And then if you got a down and back, heaven forbid.
They all down and back.
They all
yeah,
down and
they're all down and back.
And you
Oh, Lord.
gotta wait. And you gotta wait on everybody around you. Basically, everybody goes to the target at once.
Yeah, yeah. Because the lanes are so close. You at least on each side. If they're not walking, it ain't safe to go down there because it's just. I mean, I think there's some stuff they could definitely do better, but I guess with that big of an event, having to put it together in a week and get it out back out, it is what it is. Anyway, I guess we'll get off here. We just wanted to pop in for a little bit, and we talked these boys into coming on here with us. If y'all think they should come on more often, give us a comment or a thumbs up.
We need to figure out how we can throw pictures up on there.
If we don't do it live, I can do it, but I can't really do it. I could do it live, but it involved a pretty elaborate setup with some computers. I mean, we could do it. You want to put a picture of Jackie hunting up with his tidies on?
I was thinking, maybe we get Joyce in on it. We might get some shots, but and I would like to see some stuff from the viewers. But I don't know. I guess that's not possible, but maybe y'all can drop it in the comments.
I've been trying to get people to go to that Friends of the Archeryshack page, but I never remember to even post on there.
Me neither.
But I've seen a lot of people asking to be on there lately, so I'll try to do better.
Yeah.
Thursday, we'll try to at least pop on for a minute Thursday. Is there anything major going on Thursday?
Strings.
I don't know. I know there was something we was talking about that the reason we kind of went live tonight was going to combine Thursday and our podcast tonight. But for some reason, I can't remember what it was.
We will, Pull the porch ready, y'all come on. Let's load up. We'll try to pop on for a minute Thursday night. If I can, I'll post a comment beforehand. But it seems like there was something going on, but I can't think of it at the moment. Lancaster Archers taking sign up for their event in January. I seen that. I guess they're just gonna try to distance and do that sort of thing. Somebody posted a picture the other day, and it was shooting lanes, and they had barriers built between like every 2 lanes to where you couldn't. It was kind of awkward. And then the which shoot is it? They're gonna let all the different clubs kind of handle the
NFA indoor, isn't it?
yeah. They're gonna kind of let a bunch of clubs in the United States host it, you know, to where instead of traveling to wherever.
What was that, Louisville?
Yeah. Let's see. But anyway, we'll get off here. Let me walk around there and fire this thing off. Good to see y'all.
Yep.
We'll see you Thursday night. Hopefully. Come on.
Happy hunting.
Yep, everybody be safe. Spot the whole laser is awesome. That's what Milton said.
Oh yeah, we love that laser.
Yeah, we do.